here. How are you today? I hope you're feeling okay. I hope you're feeling perfect. Before we start anything today, I would like to ask some questions. First, do you know that you're incredibly awesome? Second, do you know that you are more precious than a diamond? And third, do you know that everyone is jealous of you? Don't look around you because I'm telling you now that that is a fact. Human mind is so powerful, yet it can also be something destructive for ourselves. The most important goals in life are personal peacefulness and peace of mind. Yet, these goals are very hard to reach if you are trying to live by someone else's rules. This is why you should be yourself and do exactly what you want, you love, you need, in order to have a satisfying and freeing life. The fact that people keep conforming to each and every day actually makes it more special to see someone stand out and defy the expectations of the masses. A true sense of imagination comes through that show that this individual is a leader and committed to an elite lifestyle. This is an important idea to remember because you will never please yourself if you are constantly trying to please other people instead. You have to stand up for what you believe in and show the world the beauty of what makes you like nothing else in this world. It's easier to see what you want out of life and what's really important to you when you are yourself. Think about when you fall in love, whether it's in your job, your hobbies, or that special individual. The entire world seems to be in tune with your feelings. You know exactly who you are, and those around you will see that as well. This also helps to remove people in your life who do not support the person you want to come in and will attract those who do support you. There's a research by Mengers in 2014, and Mengers found that being authentic to oneself could be generated to the development of more open and accepting societies can encourage people to be more authentic and unique, potentially creating well-being on both an individual and community level. And today, we are going to create this to the girls and women community as much as we can. Before everything, let me start from the reasons why we have to be ourselves. Because why don't we believe in ourselves? That as soon as things get tough in our lives, we start to doubt ourselves. We're starting to think that we might not make it, feel stress, worry, imagining things that might go wrong in the future. Your mind is going to give you the greatest challenges in life because your mind is so strong. Sure, if you can conquer your mind, you can conquer everything else around you. You can conquer the world. It is when you embrace yourself as you are and behave according to your particular way of being, without any contradictions, without any assumptions, without any imitations of any sort. You know you're different and you love it. You are focused on using your strength and overcoming shortcomings, but you're still not trying to unconfigure your person nature. You allow your individuality and uniqueness to shine through when you are true to yourself. You respect the views of others, even you do not accept the prejudices or perceptions of others. It also leads to self-respect. It comes from being faithful to the actual you and behaving in accordance with your basic nature. Others will respect you, when you respect yourself. They will feel that you are strong, you are secure, and you willing to stand up for yourself and your beliefs. As challenging as it can seem at first, have the confidence to embrace yourself as you are, not what someone else feels you should be. Do not take action or claim to be someone else for the sake of approval or acceptance from other people. In fact, 85% of the world's population is affected by low self-esteem because people tend to look acceptance from other people to measure our worth instead of looking inside ourselves and having self-love and self-acceptance. This happens a lot to girls and women, including me. And for those who have social media, I'm pretty sure they usually like to complain about the physical, and eventually it will disturb them mentally. This is what we have to correct. Now, we have come to a question: how to be ourselves? Because as Oscar Wilde said, be yourself, everyone else already taken. First things first, you need to understand what you have never understood about yourself. This method can be disheartening because when you recall past choices where you had a chance to be yourself, but instead you choose to be something else or someone else, you've got to make an effort to discover yourself. You were born in a specific household with certain laws, certain values, certain cultures, certain customs, etc. But the time comes when you have to choose for yourself and try your own ideas. When you imagine and achieve your dreams, you know that you have the strength in your hands to do great things. It's because being yourself is a trademark or an identification for yourself. Second, it is the thought that you must set, or changing the mindset we call it now. You have to know that everybody in this world is meant to be someone. Everyone has their own role to live in this world. So it's never been useless to be yourself because you are important no matter what. Also, to be true to yourself, you should learn from your past too, of course, and take what's good and leave what's bad behind. For you deserve the best in your life too. Taking me time also can help you to discover yourself, to be more you. You can take time to self-reflect, do something what makes you happy, and then build yourself up. How do all of these things allow you to be on your own? Because they allow you to be attuned to your true nature. But unfortunately, still many of us, girls, women, saying bad things each other behind each other's back, while girls or women has starting to be on their own. At least there is one bitter, negative person is known to us all. We must have that person. My theory is that most bitter people are not true to themselves. I guess that someplace along the way, they have taken a wrong turn and they've always regretted it, and they've taken their disappointment away to others, to us. You know how there's always a girl or someone else that gets jealous of you because you always look happy, just because you always look happy and share it to social media. You know that person? Because yeah, there's one person like that, and you have to be able to ignore that person to be yourself. It's a burden. And I have this message, and it is particularly for women and girls out there. To be yourself with a good personality, we must stay away from attitudes that can harm other people as well. For example, underestimating what someone's do as if what you are doing is right and what they're doing is wrong. Yet, when we support each other, amazing things will happen. Besides that, we also need to get rid of the thought that when we see someone who is more successful than us, they automatically become our rivals. That's not true. That's not right. And another woman doing what you are doing is not your competition. Even you are doing the same thing with other women. She is not your competition. She is your sister. Support her, encourage her, believe in her. That way, we can be ourselves without being toxic. To emphasize one more time, there will always be those who will want to look down on you. But what they really hate about is their inability to make you obey their demands. Besides, these people are most likely already unhappy because they don't have the courage to show off their individual differences like you can. It doesn't matter if other people think you're nuts when you start putting your soul on your display first. As long as you're satisfied and you do what you do and you harm no people, everything else will quickly come to an end. And do not forget that we must support each other, especially girls and women. Girls and women should support each other. Hashtag girls, women, unite. Thank you.